Welcome to the Rich Exchange Podcast. It's your boo. It's your boys. I'm here with the fucking Top McCall. My son Dave chimed in. What's yo? Give me fucking sub. And you already know we here with the Angry Nick, my boy Phil. Yo, today we talking Bleacher Report. They fucking initially put out the top 100 players. The top 10, they got Kobe at 11. I'ma just let Darren bring us in because D, you go first.
Why is Kobe at 11? Why?
And D, could you give them a rundown of the list before we even... Go ahead, give it off to them.
I don't even care. I don't.
Yo, but some
I don't
might
even
not
care
know.
about the list. Like, you got... All right, first, let's...
Because they need to know who's ahead of him.
Let me read the list really quick.
Read the list, and I'm gonna continue.
Right, so
read the list, and I'm gonna continue.
You want me to go from 1 to 20 or 20 to 1?
No, I only care about where Kobe is at. I only care about where Kobe is at.
Go from 1 to 11.
Yeah, wherever Kobe's at, stop there.
All right, so at 1 they got Michael Jordan.
All right, we don't got no gripes with that.
At 2 they got LeBron James.
That's another podcast. That's another podcast.
At 3 they have Kareem.
No argument.
Number 4 they got Magic.
No.
Number 5 they got Bill Russell.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
Number 6 they got Shaq.
Why?
Number 7 they got Duncan.
Why?
Number 8 they got Bird.
I don't mind Larry.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Number 9 they got Wilt. Number 10 they got Steph. And
Why? No.
And at number 11 is Kobe.
No.
Okay, so now that y'all got the 1 through 10, and
Let
y'all
me
got
just say
Kobe
my
at 11.
little piece. Let me just say my little
Yeah,
piece.
D, you have to
just
go
say my
first.
little
It's
piece.
gonna be a big piece, but
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm gonna just say this. First of all, Kobe Bryant is the greatest Laker of all time. Let's just start there. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And Magic said that. I'm not. You can't put Kareem in that conversation because he played with the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Magic spent his whole career there. But Kobe's the greatest Laker of all time.
Okay.
20 years there, right? So I'm going to just bring up this small analogy that me and Dave talked about earlier. Now, I don't know why they got Shaq at 6.
Okay.
wow.
Because why they got Shaq at 6?
Shaq?
Shaq
Why?
ahead of Kobe, period. But
Huh?
Shaq at 6 is crazy.
Listen, Shaq at 6 is
Shaq being ahead of Kobe is crazy.
Then I'll give
Shaq at
mine.
6 is fucking ridiculous,
So
bro.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So
Because I'm ready. I was ready for this.
So here's my question: since
I
we
booked
just
the
go into
podcast just for this.
for the Shaq
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
was Shaq more dominant at his position than Kobe was at his?
No.
No.
Y'all
No.
wild for that.
No.
Shaq
but
might.
listen.
No. You know
Hold
what
on,
I
but
just
listen.
feel? I know it feels Exodus. Shaq might be the most dominant center of all
Ever.
time.
He is.
But
But-
Kobe is not the most dominant two guard of all time.
But
He's not.
But
You
hold
see?
on.
So that's what I'm-
Okay, now, where do you put Shaq at in his position? Out of ranking of all centers, where do you have Shaq
I
at?
got Shaq at number 2. Only nigga I got ahead of Shaq.
What?
I got Shaq. I got you asking. I got Wilt
All
ahead
right,
of Shaq.
who you got? I want to hear Phil. Who you got?
To me, the best center of all time is Kareem.
Okay.
Okay,
Where do
that's
you
not a
have?
bad one.
Where do you have Shaq in that line though? Out of all
if
the, out of
we're going on this
Oh,
list,
no. I'm
So-
just saying his position
Oh, for
of all time.
centers.
Fuck the
All-time
list.
centers.
Fuck the list.
He's talking about all-time
So-
centers.
All-time centers. Where's Shaq at?
see, like I said, New York bias, so you can't ask me.
Oh, you got Pat. You got Pat ahead of
I
him?
got Pat up.
I don't even care if you got Pat. But I'm
Pat
asking you
up.
where
Bro,
you got Shaq at.
I was bothered when I saw David Robinson at 19. I was like, you is not better than this man? Like, are you kidding me?
David Robinson-
He won a
Yeah.
chip off
Yeah.
a dunk.
You going off topic. You going off
I
topic.
know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
stay on topic.
So-
Where do you have Shaq at? All time.
I mean,
Centers.
to me, he's the most dominant center.
Where do you have him all time?
I would have him probably behind Kareem.
That's
So Shaq being
crazy.
2. So who?
That is crazy.
So who do you?
That
what
is crazy.
centers
Who do you got?
what
Who's your
centers
top
you have
5
better
centers?
than him?
Shaq is better than Hakeem?
He dominated.
Is he better than Hakeem?
Nah.
Now we're not talking about dominant. We already know. We already clarified
No,
Shaq
but
is the most dominant.
Prime Shaq, I take over Prime King. I'm sorry.
I'm not. So
Well, what was his weakness? He couldn't shoot. And back then, you didn't have to.
What? Y'all niggas, I can't
What was
believe it.
Shaq's weakness?
I can't believe it.
He was unstoppable at a point, D.
Free throws, jump shots.
Yo, D,
what are
they
you
could-
talking about?
D,
When
they-
they
What are
played,
you talking
shooting
about?
wasn't
He has no
prevalent.
skill. D, I'm gonna just let D go.
Ready?
All right.
I'm gonna let
So
D go.
what are we asking D? Where we at with D?
So what I'm gonna say is, when I look at Shaq, right? Shaq was a very dominant player, but he was physically dominant. He was physically imposing.
Correct.
Brute strength and brute force.
Okay.
That's it.
Right.
That's where it stops.
When I look at a basketball player, I
Uh-huh.
just look at your athleticism and your strength. I have to also examine your skill.
Right.
Skill setting.
Right.
How was your footwork? How was your touch? How was your handles? How are you on both sides of the ball? Are you telling me that Shaq was also the same defensive presence?
As Hakeem?
He was a
That's
good
what I'm
Get the
defense. He
f-
was-
And look, and I just want to say for our viewers, I just want to say for our viewers.
I know you smoke,
D,
Phil, but I'm just
D,
listen.
By this premise that you're talking about straight skill, then Bill Russell shouldn't be on this list.
I'm not even talking about the list.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, but you know why they gonna have Bill Russell there?
Bill's
Because
there
he
for
got
stats
11
alone.
championships.
Yeah, Bill.
It's
that's the only-
championships. It's not
Yeah.
stats.
But-
It's
but that's the
championships.
only reason why he's on that
but
list.
that's why Bleacher Report dropped the ball, because I'm gonna just tell y'all just one key fact that me and D talked about: the fact that Steph Curry is ahead of Kobe.
It's
right?
crazy.
Like when you talk about a full
That is crazy
NBA,
to
when you
me.
talk about a full NBA player, like Dave said, you talk about skill. You talk about floor general, your knowledge of the game. Steph doesn't care to be the leader on the team. The heart of the team is Draymond. You feel
backbone,
me?
yeah.
Like Steph just want to score.
Steph is just the
Steph-
best shooter in
and-
the world,
and-
and that's bringing them down to maybe
Yo,
one or
bro,
two things, just like Shaq.
You talking about Kobe's
we
heart?
talking about the complete
Like-
basketball player.
So here's my issue.
Do you have Kobe in the top 10?
I do have Kobe. in the
Okay,
top.
okay. Where do you
I
put
do
him?
have Kobe.
Because I want to
He's
know.
at 10. He's at 10.
That's
You put him at
crazy.
10. So you
That's
put
crazy.
everybody above him?
Now,
No,
this
Bill
is what
Russell.
I'm gonna say. This is
Bill
one thing
Russell's
I'm
not
gonna
on
ask
my
you.
list. Bird is higher
so look,
because
let me ask you this.
without
Let me
Bird,
ask you this real
without
quick,
Bird
Phil.
and Magic, there's no Jordan. Without Dr. J, there's no Jordan. 'Cause
And
these
they
are
got Dr. J at 20.
20.
Okay.
That kills me.
No.
Uh,
no, Dr.
The
J at
fact that
20 is kind of crazy.
the fact that KD is on this list is killing me.
I
That's
can agree
crazy.
with that. I can agree with that.
So
I mean, KD is.
I mean, he's a top 100
like,
player.
He's literally,
if you-
a creative player. When
if
you make a player on
watch
2K,
Dirk and Jokic, if you watch Dirk and Jokic, you think they're the same type of player?
no, but
Like Jokic is in the MVP every year. Dirk was in the MVP race like 1 year. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't like Dirk. I didn't like Dirk where he was at, but D gave me the analogy. Like he was like, yo, he had the hardest championship run than anybody. He beat everybody when he got there.
When he
did
did
he
get
though?
it.
He beat the East was weak
Bro.
at the time. The East was weak. He beat the Miami
no.
Heat their first year together
That-
when
they
they
were
had
supposed
no
to win.
bench.
They were supposed to win
They
that.
had no bench.
I don't care, bro.
You see what I'm saying? You can't
What
say
are
you
you
don't
talking,
care.
Phil?
they
You
were
come on,
favored.
Phil.
Miami was favored.
They were
going
favored
into
by
that
Las Vegas, but they had.
Yeah,
if
they
you-
was favored by the whole
They
thing.
had three
Soon
players
as Braun
and no
and Bosh
bench.
went over there, they was the favorite to win it. Before the season started,
So
they
let
was
me-
the
so let me
favorite to
ask
win
you
it.
this. You're right. They had 3 players, no bench. But we're talking from hindsight. Going into that series, they made it all.
Who the fuck did Dallas have?
Right.
What are you talking
Nah,
about?
they
They had
won.
Dirk.
Nah, no.
They had Dirk. They had Jason Kidd.
He was washed.
They-
He was old.
he's-
He was washed. He was
but
washed.
he still could play.
He was.
But let me-
But he, when
oh.
you comparing him to Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh, if you take the Heat 3
Bro,
best players,
I think Chris Bosh is overrated.
But let me-
I think he's good.
I think he's
a good
overrated.
player.
Listen,
but what I'm saying is, how do you look at that Dallas team and then look at that Miami team?
Right.
Bro, Jason Terry,
He was
That was what the second
was-
year. That was what the first year
Phil,
of
listen,
Eric
Phil.
Spoelstra. That's Eric Spoelstra's rookie year as a coach.
it don't even matter.
Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, pardon me. Let me tell you something. Because going into that finals, that depth of that Miami team was not talked about because they had that super.
The 3 superstars,
But
yeah.
and the second thing I'm gonna point out about that series, I feel like we're making excuses. We're trying to create, these now
nah,
why
LeBron
they
blew it.
lost. But at the end of the day,
LeBron blew it.
LeBron James averaged 16 points a game
Nah,
in that
LeBron blew
final.
it.
That can't happen. We're not talking about you as an all-star or as a superstar.
Nah,
We're talking
MJ would
about
never
you
do that.
Exactly. As
MJ
one
would
of the
never do that.
greatest
And that's
of
why
the-
he's
as-
cool.
And arguably the best player at that time.
that's what I'm saying.
If you're gonna talk
That
about him and
can't
Kobe,
happen.
yeah.
So when you look at why they lost that series, Phil, we can't just put that on the depth.
But we
didn't show up.
Look,
We got to give a little
LeBron
bit.
didn't
We
show
got to
up,
give a
but
little
they
bit to Dallas. Dallas did their thing. Like at the end of the day, they went out and
No,
played.
Miami dropped the ball.
They definitely
nigga.
did, but
they dropped. They were supposed
they
to
went
win
out
that.
and beat the best.
That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if you go back to the West Coast, run that down on who they beat.
I have to go back and look at it.
It was Portland first. It was Portland. Portland was there.
Pippen's Portland?
No, Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Wasn't Pippen on that team?
Not that run. I'm talking about Dallas.
Oh, no, you're talking about years later. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Dallas run.
The 2011 Dallas.
It was
Mavericks.
Portland first, Brandon Roy,
Right.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Y'all niggas know Brandon Roy was the
Brandon
truth
Roy
at that
was a
time.
problem, yeah.
A shooter like Brandon Roy.
Then we go to who was the second round? Damn, who was the
I know
second?
they caught the Lakers.
Did they catch
The Lakers. I think the Lakers was the second round, and
Did
I
they
think.
catch the Suns?
And I think
or the Grizzlies?
it wasn't the Suns. I think it was
the Grizzlies?
I think it was the Spurs.
So
Damn, you gonna make me look.
yo, Dallas did their
Well,
thing.
look, we getting off
yeah, we
topic,
getting a little bit
though.
off
We getting off
topic.
topic.
I want to get back to Kobe, and I just want to
Yeah.
get back to the fact that Bleacher.
Shaq shouldn't be 6.
Yo,
I need to go into that.
Specifically,
Shaq is not. Hold on, let me get this.
There you
Shaq is not even the 4th best player at his position. Kobe is the 2nd best player in history at his
shooting
position.
guard.
At his position. So now
you got Kobe at a 2 or a 3.
I got him at the 2.
He was a 2.
Two guard. Yeah,
Okay.
2 guard.
He was a tall
So
2.
now, Shaq at 6, right? And we spoke about this earlier, D. When Shaq went to the finals with Orlando,
Pay attention to this one, Phil.
when he went to the finals with Orlando,
This one's for
with Penny, they got swept, right? So if you ask, I'm just looking at Beach Report. I'm like,
Fucking talk, D.
I'm like, they got him at 6. So and then you got Kobe at 11. But Shaq ain't win a championship until Kobe started. Actually was the shooting guard when they traded Eddie Jones.
Whoa.
He couldn't do shit without Kobe.
And
He
Shaquille
didn't win
O'Neal, if you
without
see this,
Kobe.
eat a dick, nigga.
Now, let me just say this last part. Penny Hardaway was arguably the best guard in the East at that time. After Mike.
And he's
there was-
better than Kobe, honestly, but
At that time,
Right.
But at the
If
time-
you want to say that.
he was
he
wild.
passed the ball too and still scored.
And
30.
still scored. 6'7",
And
could
rebounded.
pass and rebound. He did it all.
And was a lockdown
My whole
defender.
point to that is, my whole point to all that is, Shaq couldn't get it done with Penny. And he was the A.
Bro,
let me finish. He couldn't get it done with being Batman and Penny being Robin. You needed a Batman so you could be Robin.
So Kobe was Batman on
Yes.
those. Wow.
Yes.
Kobe
Yes.
was Batman.
Because even when Shaq got to the Lakers, he was on the Lakers for how many years before Kobe? Before they actually started winning championships? Like 1 or 2 years? It was a few years. Nick Van Exel was there. They wasn't doing Nathans until Kobe started, bro. That's my point.
I would say that I wouldn't necessarily say at that time in those first championships Shaq was Robin, but what I would say is that if Shaq is Batman, then Kobe had to have been Superman. He wasn't just no Robin. He wasn't just.
And that's a great point. And that's a great point. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And the reason why I'm saying that, Phil, is because we seen Shaq at the helm in other instances.
And didn't get it done.
Bad.
And didn't get it done.
He looked bad.
And he looked bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Hakeem had
You get
him.
embarrassed.
They swept him.
You got swept, you
They
get
swept.
embarrassed. And then when Jordan got mad, you pissed Jordan off because Jordan had a month prior to, you know what I'm saying? He was playing baseball at
Baseball
the time.
came back.
So you called him.
They-
But when he
they-
got
yeah.
mad and he seen you again,
Swept.
swept. You got
Swept.
embarrassed.
Get the
Again,
brooms out.
This don't happen on Kobe's watch. Never.
And yes,
It will never happen.
that's my whole point.
And-
Phil.
and Bleach-
That's my whole
What never
point, Phil.
happened on Kobe's watch? He had never not. There's plenty of times he didn't go to the finals.
No,
with it.
no,
Not
but
saying
no,
that.
we'll give
I'm
you
talking
that.
about with
Embarrassed out the playoffs, Phil.
with
Like that-
Or
him
sweat.
and Shaq.
I mean, that loss to Detroit was embarrassing.
That, okay, but why did they? All right, even the game they won. Why they won that game? Who won them that game?
Kobe.
So Kobe,
Who called Red Hand
this
when they
is
called him?
this is kind of crazy.
No,
Like,
but-
I don't,
you really.
I don't want to badmouth Kobe because I respect Kobe. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
actually
and
a
I
huge
and I
Kobe
just
fan.
I just feel like Bleacher really disrespected the memory of a great
It's not
player.
even that.
Like
Y'all niggas
it's
ain't- whoever over there and made that list,
Yeah.
they're not basketball
Yeah.
versed.
I need to
Period.
know the merits of the list because if
And
Right.
they read it to me
if they're,
earlier.
if they're
it's
doing
bullshit.
on impact, then I understand why Bill Russell's
You
here.
can't
I don't
have a
understand
top
why Bird
100
is so
player
low.
list
Bird
on
and Magic,
impact.
was the Bird Magic. Where's Isaiah Thomas here?
You putting Magic at number 4 Bleacher Report,
That's
and
crazy.
you talk about skillful
crazy to
basketball
me.
players.
And I'm not,
Look,
don't disrespect the
Magic
Magic.
was LeBron before LeBron.
He could be top 5. But it's like, who you taking out? You gonna take Kareem out? Who you taking out?
It's
You
Bill
can't take
Russell.
Kareem out. That's what I'm saying.
I just want to.
You probably can't take Russell out.
I just want to ask y'all
Because
this.
he dominated his
Y'all
era.
all basketball players here. As basketball players, when you think about a guy that gets on the court and you know we're not stopping him tonight, how many guys are really like that? Those are the best NBA players in the league.
Nowadays, it's everybody because nobody plays defense anymore.
Right, yeah.
But back in the
It's a
day,
couple
it
of
was a
niggas that
different
you're
thing.
not gonna stop.
Right.
We're gonna contain him. So when you talk about the best basketball players all around,
Skill.
I don't understand how you putting people before Kobe when Kobe played D and he was one of the best scorers.
Right.
That shit for when like the
But if
Bleacher Report.
offense- if
We
offense
need
your
y'all
only
niggas.
criteria?
No,
not-
but
it's
that's
not
that's not the thing.
It's not
That's what I'm
Because
saying,
here's
Phil.
my problem with Kobe, right? Bird gave up the ball and rebounded and played defense.
Okay.
Magic, same thing.
Okay.
Kareem was revolutionized the game at center back when he came out.
Okay.
LeBron is the greatest specimen to ever play basketball. That's
Mm-hmm.
why he's up there. The only reason he's not number 1 is that he don't have the killer instinct.
That
Jordan
MJ guy,
had.
Fendi.
And you don't got the rings.
Duncan, I understand, but he shouldn't be above Bird.
Yeah.
Steph
He
is
shouldn't be above Kobe
Steph
either.
is only here. Steph is only here because he changed basketball.
He revolutionized
Like
the
everybody,
three-point line.
everybody
Yeah.
and their moms who can't
But
shoot.
I would never,
will chuck up a three
ever,
down before taking a
ever, like.
So, but I don't think he's a better player
Yo,
than Kobe.
We in 2. All right, so Bleacher Report, the motive, like you violated. We gonna have to see whoever's back there in HR printing out these fucking posts or
Yeah, because
who's
Duncan ain't
approving
better than
these.
Kobe.
Y'all
So I don't
niggas is
even know why they
wildin'.
got
Kobe
I
at
know
11
Duncan is the best power
is
forward
super
ever.
crazy.
He's not better than Kobe.
Yo, Shaq, if we get famous and you get to see this,
Kobe, Phil.
Dickhead.
Come on, you killing me, Phil.
I'm
You
not.
really
I just
killing
don't
me, bro.
realize how much you love Kobe.
I don't
to this
love
moment
Kobe.
Right now.
it's a respect thing.
It's a respect.
Yeah,
I
it's a
respect
respect
Kobe,
thing.
but you're
But
jumping.
you know-
Kobe's better than Shaq.
He's better
Bro,
than
he's,
Shaq.
he's better than
You know-
Duncan.
Listen.
He's better than Bird.
No,
No,
I'm
better
not,
than
I'm
Bird.
not,
No,
I'm
but
not, I'm
the
not
list
going
is-
that
And
far.
like I know,
I'm not going that far.
I know. Magic said that Kobe is the greatest Laker of all time.
Who's the greatest Laker
But
to
he's
you?
not. It's
Who?
Magic. It's Magic. 100%.
We go. That's another show. We gonna get out to him. Yo, listen.
No. I'm gonna ask him.
No, we out in one.
Why do you think he's not the greatest Laker?
Because he was a one-sided player. His whole thing was offense. He didn't make his team better. He didn't pass the ball. He didn't have no film.
At a point in time, no, we gotta give him that.
Okay.
He never had no Bill Paxton.
Okay.
Penny did the same shit that he did and averaged almost
Okay.
10 assists
All right.
and 10 rebounds.
So let me
to
ask you
give
this
you a
question.
triple-double when you couldn't give people triple-doubles.
All right, so let me ask you
'cause
this question.
People scored 80-something points a game.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Why didn't Shaq win more championships after he left Kobe? And Kobe got 2 more.
Because he was
let me,
old.
Let me say this.
Because he was
And let me
old
say
and
this-
Kobe was much younger.
And let me say this to you.
Shaq came out in 1992.
Phil.
Kobe came out in 96. And he was
It's
18
a 4-year
years old.
difference.
96 to...
It's a 4-year difference.
He was 18. Shaq played college 3 years.
All right,
It's
so
not
look,
a
That's my
4-year
point.
difference.
Hold on. What I'm saying to you is this.
Whose body got abused more back in the day? Pause.
and
it would be a center where they could hit you back
Yo,
in the day.
and they said they didn't even know how to officiate Shaq. I'll give Phil
Okay.
that.
But my point is, when you look at Kobe, he got the job done without Shaq.
With
he
Paul
got-
Gasol?
And he wasn't even who was he?
So hold on, we're gonna talk about the cheating trade of Paul Gasol.
You're not going. Come on.
I'm just saying because
All right. That's a whole nother.
wanna go
That's
to
a whole
another
nother.
universe.
Bro,
Yo,
they didn't make another
I'm not trying
cheating
to go
trade
there.
this year
Yo,
for
listen.
Luka?
I'm not trying to go there.
Listen.
The Lakers be getting all that bullshit.
Yo, listen.
Luka for nothing.
He don't see people.
Listen, look. The only thing
They was about to get that on too.
I got you.
But it was too bad, so they had
I
to be like,
just think
chill.
about it.
It's obvious.
My whole point is this, bro. If you got Shaq at 6, and you got
I don't
Kobe,
have Shaq at 6.
but you have Shaq over Kobe though.
I do have Shaq over Kobe.
That's All right.
Who made a bigger impact in basketball? Shaq or Kobe?
We're not talking about
Yo,
impact.
listen.
We talking about who got the job
Who
done.
was more dominant
Who
at their position?
got the
They
job
both got
done?
the job done.
Yo, we will find out
Shaq
on the
got-
next episode of Dragon Ball
Kobe
Z.
got more rings than Shaq.
Like,
He got one more ring. You act like he got 50 rings.
Nah, but Phil, that's a big difference. That ring is
What?
hard, Phil.
Bro.
And when he went to Miami, what was he in Miami?
Yo, did Kobe have to
What
play?
was he in Miami, Phil?
He was-
a Robin.
He was a Robin?
To win.
Nah, Phil.
All right, we done.
Bro, what do you consider?
We
a
done.
Robin?
yo.
Because a guard takes over in the fourth quarter because it's more prevalent for the shooter to have the ball
No.
because
Did
you
you
can't
watch
give it
that
to the
with
big
Phil?
man.
Phil?
I did. I watched basketball.
I hear you in this.
What the
Bro.
Dwayne
What was
Wade,
you
nah,
watching
Dwayne
then?
Wade's
Bro.
on another level, Phil.
He was
Dwayne
on
Wade
another
was
level
on
that
another
year.
Dwayne Wade
You
was on-
crazy,
You
Phil.
had to defer to him.
You
at
crazy,
that point.
Phil.
You had to.
You crazy,
had to.
Phil. He was playing like
Think
Mike.
about it.
I thought I was
14
watching
He was
Michael
playing
Jordan.
like Michael
That
now.
06.
Phil,
Crazy, Phil.
14
Yeah, Phil,
years
we
in.
wrapping this up. We wrapping this up.
14 years in at that time.
Hey, yo.
14 years in.
It's
He
the
played-
Rich Exchange Podcast. It's your boys. I'm gonna just keep it there because y'all a little riled up and y'all scaring me. Like I think I haven't spoken in 5 minutes. Yo, like, subscribe, share. It's the Rich Exchange Podcast.
Phil, we gonna finish this shit.
We out.
man.
Oh, look at these still wildin'.